So we're going to just give you an overview of the Ubertor SEO enhancement. I'm going to talk a bit about search engine optimization, kind of give you a brief overview so that everybody sort of knows where we're coming from. I don't know everybody's expertise. I know some of you guys have been to some of our training, and some of you have just been around for a while, so you maybe know a lot of the answers to the SEO questions. But we'll start there just to make sure we kind of have a good foundation. And then we'll jump into the enhancement. First part, we'll focus on the static pages and how the Ubertor SEO enhancement affects like your home page, your contact page, about us, so on and so forth. Then we'll jump into the listings and how you can use the enhancement for the listings module. And then there's a few other features of the SEO enhancement that we'll go into as well, and then give you time for Q&A. So that's sort of where we're headed today, and we'll get you out of here on time so you can get to the rest of your day. So the first thing we want to talk about is just a brief explanation of search engine optimization. What is SEO? Basically, it's determining your keyword phrase and then targeting that keyword phrase and implementing a strategy to help Google, Yahoo, MSN recognize your page or your website as an authority on that particular keyword phrase. That's maybe a lengthy definition. The way that I define it simply is it's just making Google's job easier. So if your website's about Kerrisdale homes for sale, we want to help Google know that that's what your website is all about. That's what search engine optimization is really focused on. What it's not, this is kind of important, is it's not tricking the search engines. It's not manipulating them. It's not spamming them. There's a lot of techniques that maybe are a little bit shady, and the stuff we're going to talk about today and the way that Ubertor is built is on kind of white hat principles, things that are above board and things that Google or the other search engines would never frown on. So there's kind of 4 core elements to search engine optimization. I kind of built a little structure here since we're talking real estate. I thought I would build us a little structure to sort of illustrate what search engine optimization is. So the foundation of it is your keyword research. That's at the bottom there. That's where you kind of discover how are people searching online. Are they searching for Kerrisdale homes for sale? Are they searching for houses in Kerrisdale? Do they search Vancouver listings, or is it Seattle condos or downtown Seattle condos? So the purpose of keyword research is to determine when people go to Google, what do they type into that little box? And it's really foundational. Keyword research is really where it all begins. If you get your keywords wrong and you're optimizing your website, then you might show for a keyword phrase, but it might not be one that people search for very often. So it's really foundational to discover how people are searching. And then the kind of 3 pillars there that I've put, site structure, inbound links, and on-page factors. Now, you notice that those 3 things don't add up to 100% of the kind of the formula for SEO success. There are other things, but those are kind of the 3 primary ones. Site structure would be things like code bloat, your www redirecting properly to the non-www of your domain name, using search engine friendly URLs, W3C compliancy, the use of CSS properly. There's a lot of things kind of built into the site structure, and Ubertor takes care of most of that technical heavy lifting stuff for you. The stuff on the far right, on-page factors, those are the things we're going to talk about today, and those are the title tag, meta description, that kind of stuff. That's what we're going to focus on with the Ubertor SEO enhancement. And the thing in the middle, the inbound links to your website, those are like votes for your website. So a big chunk of search engine optimization is about how many links to your website do you have and how many of those are quality links. So a link to the website we're going to look at today, kerrisdale.ca, a link to that site from dmos.org or from the Yahoo directory or from a mortgage broker that you work with is a vote for your website. So that tells Google this is a good website, and it's sort of like yeah, just a vote for whether this is a quality website or not. And so those factors, I put a percentage related to them. That number isn't like a hard science. It's just kind of a rough estimate. But for the most part, inbound links are really, really important core element. But each of these factors change with different keyword phrases. So that's how keyword research and discovering what people are searching for is kind of foundational. So for one phrase, more inbound links might be more important, and another phrase maybe not. The other thing to think about is if you don't do anything with the on-page factors, it just means you'll have to do more with the inbound links. If your site structure is really bad, you'll have to build it up more here in the middle or on this side. So they're all kind of interrelated, and there's not one that stands alone as the only thing you need. But those are kind of the 4 core elements. Keyword research, on-page SEO factors, which is what we'll talk about today, your inbound links, and site structure. So the Ubertor SEO Enhancement, again, helps you with that 30%, so we'll go ahead and just jump into that now. And the Ubertor SEO Enhancement has 2 major parts. There's the listings component, so how do you optimize your listings, and then your static pages.